hard on the brakes then. They go. Oh, what a move from Mason Rock. What choice for back down the inside for Kate? No, he thinks better of it. And then Neil's gone wide. George could have back down the inside to ball corner. Oh, he's down, he clips the grass and down he goes. Leading this one. Whoa, look at the fortunes of others have helped Joe get up there as well. And that's no doubting. Joe's a built your whole mind. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, how we diddling? Now then, Jim will not fix it. Right, how are we everybody? Welcome back to SDPG. Let's rock and roll. New graphic, bosh, don't need any more explaining. Timetable's very small, so we'll sort that and we'll blow it up. Woohoo! Ready? Like that. Just like that, and even then it's a bit tricky to read. Sorry. Alright, I'll read it off to you. So Supersport is first, then we've got the Superbikes, then Ducatis, then Supersport, then Superbike. So Supersport will be out at 7:30, 10 to 8 for Superbike, 8:15 for Ducatis, 25 to 9 for Supersport, and 5 to 9 for the second Superbike session. Bosh! Lovely. Here we go. Calendar, Season 2. Let's rhyme it off whenever it loads. There we are. Lovely stuff. So we're at Alton Park, 13th to the 15th of July, all the way back down to November. Middle of November, where we will finish this season off and then we will retire from there. There'll be no more. I'm only joking. We may continue. All things considered. Okay, so this leads me on nicely to this, everybody. Look what we have done. We have created something marvellous. Look at that. We now have programmes, ladies and gents. We have now gone official. It's £20 to buy a programme. No joking. It's over on the Instagram, so go and check this out. A lot of hard work's gone into this one. And as you can see there, we've got the front cover and my welcome speech to the test. So go and check that one out on Instagram. We'll be on the website in the coming days. Let's go YouTube. Let's get this promoted. sd.product.gaming was started in the MotoGP series. That was on the YouTube about an hour ago. We started that one. So go and check that out. Obviously, we've got the Academy Season 1 also on there as well. Have we got a shout out for Sean? Can we do that? Ooh, maybe. Yeah, we'll just shout him out as we go. Big shout out to Exact Moves, www.exactmoves.co.uk. Go and check those out for all your business removals, movals, installations, etc. etc. Lovely stuff. That's me in the good box. And also, ladies and gents, new series coming to the channel. This will be posted on the old Instagram when I can be bothered to post it. No joking, it will be on the Instagram tomorrow. If you are interested in joining SDPG, then the opportunity is just around the corner. We are introducing a new championship. I've just knocked everything over in the comments box. Fantastic. So what this will be is we are setting up a newcomers championship. So 20 newcomers, obviously, to SDPG will be able to take part in a Supersport Championship over 6 rounds. Calendar set to be released. We've also got a Supermoto Championship on the way, chaps. The sign-on form for that will be out hopefully tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, some point this week. And then we've got the Classic Endurance will still continue over 6 rounds. Good calendar. We've really thought about that. The Supermotos will be at a BSEC round. You'll find out which one when I release calendar. Bosh. Okay, let's go to the next screen then. We have got Supersport on the way, the final test before we go racing with BSEC. I know, less than 2 weeks away. It's before we start the season. Lovely! Yay! Right, I need to introduce some members of the team, of course. We've got Pablo, Wagwan Andy, and me, look at that! Oh, hang on. Yeah, bonk. There we are. Lovely. So if you ever want to say Wagwan to Andy, is always cheap and available. I have to cover up the company logo because I don't want to get sued. So there we are. Lovely stuff. Also, buy a Malted cap, everybody. Look at that. If you want one, I actually know the owner. Or one. I know both the owners, actually. So I can get you a good deal. No, I can't really. He charges full price. So yeah, if you want one, speak to me or his Tedship, and he will sort you out with a cap. And the usual deal is, if we sell about 10,000 caps, I get the A45. So there we are. I think we're about 9,995 off that at the moment. But we'll get there. Let's have some positivity. Right. Let's go. Let's ready to rock and roll. Are we all ready? No. I've done my notes. Well, they're the same notes as last time, but you know, we've got some notes. We've got some information. I haven't done who did what in the tests. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, Alfie's on the Kawasaki, on the wrong machine. Oh, Aaron's just snuck in there at the last minute. I don't know why I keep telling you this, because you guys cannot see my screen. Okay. Just at what time are we on? Yeah, we'll get going with that in just a second. Alfie needs to change his bike, otherwise he'll be going on the Kawasaki. And that will not be good. Oh no. And then once we get into the session, we'll actually tell you. We've got some newbies joining us tonight, ladies and gents. We've got a returning face, and also, yeah, the field is pretty stacked in Supersport this year, so I cannot wait for that one. Have I got everyone's name down? Yeah. Well, it's Ash, everybody. Ash is joining us. Ash, you're turning up tonight, son. I can't remember when we said you weren't turning up because you're going to somewhere. We'll keep that quiet. We don't want people, you know, bombarding you for autographs and stuff. Good man. Right, okay. We'll give Ash a minute then, since we said we'd start at past. As soon as Ash is in, we're gone. Right, we need some karaoke tonight stream. We need to get that back. We need to bring that back in. That's what we need to be doing. We need to do Wheels on the Bus. That's a good one. That's a classic. What else do we need to be doing? Yeah, Twinkle Twinkle. That's a great. That is a banger. That. Yeah, we just need to just get the vibe. But we need vibes, people. We need vibes. Even though SDPG is just a vibe in itself, to be honest. No worries, Ash, mate. No problem at all. Look at this. He's rushing him to get himself kitted up. Right. I don't know who's going to top these tests, by the way. I'm just going to... I tell you what, let's make an educated guess. One of them. See, that is... You just cannot. No, you can't. No. No, Dill. He's so not sensible, is he? Bless him. I think there must be something wrong with him. God love him. Well, we let him stay around because he's harmless enough. We're not having some ketty wobblers still. Not happening, son. Right. Okay. Let's go with this one then. Let's have it. Dill looks actually really disappointed now. Sorry, Dill. I don't mean to break your hopes and dreams. A million miles away, I will be there for you. Hello, Joe. When it's in... Okay, right. We'll stop there before we lose all the viewers. Woohoo! Oh, dearie me. That's fantastic. Ash might be getting booted. Charlie's here. Charlie's keen. He's ready to go. Lovely stuff. I'm about to confuse the Charlie situation. We have another Charlie joining us, everybody. Woohoo! Yeehaw. This is the first one, Joe. Do not panic, son. Do not panic. Looking forward to seeing these liveries, Joe. Right. Can we get on with it, please? Right. Now, if you've missed previous episode of SDPG, then you will know that we are on a no slanging off milestone period of our career. Because, yeah. There we go. Oh, brilliant. Oh, my God. It's booted too, hasn't it? Well, I am in distress by this. This is not good at all. Sorry, Scott. Sorry, mate. Right, so, let's who's first out on track. We have a new boy first out on track. Ladies and gents, let's welcome Harvey to the channel, everybody. So, we got newbies. We have newbies. It's fantastic. It's all Joe's fault. Thank you, Joe. So, Affetto VLR Honda. That's very difficult to say. Have 4 riders, ladies and gents. We've got Vinny, Harvey, Charlie, and Calvin, who is not with us for this test. So here we go, the number 4 machine of Harvey. This will just take a little bit of getting used to. I do apologise. It just takes me a couple of minutes to get used to people's names. Who is that off in the background? I believe that is Irvin. That has tippled off. Or, as we say, Harvey now dropping the Honda at Shell Oils. I can't remember corner name. Whoa, my goodness gracious. Perfect. Thank you, Joe. Thank you very much, buddy. Right, here we go. We have a returning face. You may remember this name from when we did our run-through and pre-season testing for the first season of the Academy. Henry's back with us, ladies and gents, up in Supersport with the HPR team for Season 2. Could be a dark horse for the title. Race in real life, ladies and gents. I can't quite remember some of his achievements, but he's got some good achievements. Got a good CV as Henry, so I'm sure he will take it to the likes of Irvin, Alfie, Ash as well. Ash is running very strong in this pre-season, so we'll see how he gets on. But let's get Henry then down towards Lodge Corner, and we'll see his first lap time pop up on screens in about 10 seconds time. Through, oh, he backs out of that one, through Lodge Corner. Number 31 machine, down through Deer Leap, up the other side, and over the line he goes. 135.615 opening lap there for Henry. Let's have a look. Irvin then, let's discuss a little bit about Irvin, ladies and gents, because he did top the Supersport testing times over in Portimao. Did a fantastic job, did number 47, just chipped away gradually at his times. He got faster every session, which was incredible to see. And I think if we're going to go off what we've seen in pre-season, I've also seen Irvin on Charlie's series as well. Big shout out 24 Racing Series. Very quick on all machinery and most circuits, so Irvin could be a shout for the title. What we need to do is we need to put about 8 names in a hat, pick one out, we may get a winner from that, because I honestly cannot call Supersport for this one. As down in towards the Hizzy chicane then for Irvin, number 47 machine. Nice enough. Got 5 riders out then for the opening Supersport session of the test. These guys will get 4 sessions over the duration of the 2 days. We are back again tomorrow night, ladies and gents, so never fear, SDPG's here. As through Drew's corner then goes number 47 on the GW Motorsports Triumph, down towards the final corner of Lodge. Hard on the brakes then for Irvin through Lodge corner. And up over Deer Leap then for Irvin, and across the line he's about to go. 135.307 goes top of the times at the moment. Let's have a look then at the number 27 machine of Charlie, everybody. It's not OG Charlie. See, if you're an OG here when, you know, when you've been with us for nearly 100 races like our OG Charlie has, they are... But it's good to have another Charlie to confuse things. As he goes through turn number 1, Old Hall corner, and he has done a 139 flat, so good lap time there for the number 27 machine. And we've got the number 4 of Harvey then running in towards Shallows. Let's get his next set time, 6/10 up on this. These times are phenomenal through set 2. Honestly, I can barely do these on a superbike. Mind you, I have a lack of ability, so that might be part of my issue. No, it is the issue, Seamus. No, it is. Let's stop lying. It is the issue. As through Shallows in towards the Britain chicane. Into Britain's Edge. Just got to be careful of the curb. Nicely done there. Just misses the sausage curb. Through Britain's. Whoa! Oh, there's the L word, everybody. We don't speak about that word because it makes me sick. Oh my goodness! Please don't be. Oh dear. That is not going well, is it? Yeah, there's some connection issues there with Harvey, I believe. Oh, Alfie did get out on the drive. I thought he was still on the Kawasaki roll. We'll have a look back at Harvey in just a second. As we see Alfie now through Cascades and in towards Island Bend. Henry's gone top, 134.682 for Henry. Looks like everyone's... Yeah, very strange still. Very, very strange indeed. We won't shout at milestone for that. Will be nice. Right, so we have a look at Alfie there. Finished P2 in the test over at Portimao overall on combined standings. Pretty good job. Pretty solid job from Alfie. Again, it could be that Alfie will take it to Irvin. I think we are going to have a fantastic season in Supersport. I can't see the likes of, well, what we saw in Season 1 with Connor just powering away in the championship. He didn't win every race, Connor. He was quite far from that. But I think it will be quite a close championship. Certainly because of the new championship rules that we are bringing into Supersport this season. Yes, let me bring you up to speed with that, ladies and gents. So I think I forgot to mention this at the last test. As Irving goes top, 130. Oh, he goes 1,000th of a second quicker than Henry. So the championship, to keep it a bit closer, don't panic, Ash, don't worry. Supersport will now have the same championship rules as Superbike. So they will have, as Alfie goes third, it'll be the same point system. So it'll be 18 for a win, 16 for second, 14 for third, 12 for fourth, 10 for fifth, all the way down to a point for 10th place. And then they will also have an increased points at the showdown. So there we go. So the showdown format will also be brought into Supersport, just so then we don't get anyone wrapping the championship up at round 9. So there we are. That will be happening. The Ducatis will have the standard 25, 20, 16, 13, 11, etc. point system, but Supersport will be slightly different. And both races will have the same points awarded. Superbike will tell you about how they're going to be scored in about 10 minutes time when they're out on track, which will be fan-dabby-dozy. Lovely stuff. So let's have a look then at Harvey and Charlie down into... Oh, that's got quite a good ring to it. Oh, come on, Joe. Looking forward to seeing that, mate. Lovely stuff. So good to get the newbies out on circuit then. I need to try and get them the right way around. This will take me a minute. Good job I've got them written down. So looks like I've got some issues here for Harvey on the number 4 machine. But Charlie seems A-OK. Yeah, very bizarre. Times are looking good there, certainly for the top 3. Henry's gone even faster, 134.297 as the Effetto VLR Hondas head in towards Island Bend. Oh. Oh dear, contact between the pair of them, then through Shallow's corner, but they both stay on that. That's all good. Oh, now they don't. Oh dear. Not a good start to the test there for those guys, but not to worry, they're back out. They're raring to go. Let's have a look then at Henry on the HPR machine. Up over Clay Hill and in towards Druids then for Henry. Let's get the next sector time up any second now. Through Druids, 3/10 off on this lap for Henry, down towards Lodge Corner. Hard on the brakes. So I don't think there'll be an improvement on this. Whereabouts is Irving? In towards Britain he goes. Nicely done for the number 47 machine. Down towards the Hizzy Chicane. Next sector point about to flash upon your screens. 2/10 up on this lap is Irving. Oh, he wasn't. He just guessed that a little bit wrong through the Hizzy Chicane there. And let's teammate Alfie through. Good stuff, Charlie. That's what we like to hear, mate. Yes, we also have our SDPG Southern 100 next week. We'll talk more about that in the interval. But as we get Alfie now a second up through Druid, so this will challenge Henry at the top of the times, then in towards Lodge Corner. Hard on the brakes then for the number 23 machine. We could have such a good battle this season. If Neil shows up this season, which I'm sure he will, over the line goes Alfie, 134.3. Neil will also be in the mix. Honestly, guys, I cannot call Supersport this season. Yeah. It's very close. Very, very close indeed. Well, the top 3 are covered by 4/10 of a second, and Harvey and Charlie there just finding their feet at the moment. SDPG is not easy at all to take part in, as both of them tip off at the Britain Chicane. That's all right. Down towards the Hizzy Chicane then it goes. Let's just make sure we get the right one. Charlie, there we are. See, it's difficult. When we get one new person, it's quite easy. When you get 2, it's like a mind. You know what I'm trying to say there. I can't swear because I'm professional. Never swear on stream, me. That's obviously a lie, I do occasionally. As through Druids then goes Charlie. There we are. In towards Lodge Corner, 2 seconds off on this lap. And we've got Harvey there just waiting through the Hizzy Chicane. Good stuff. Lets everyone else go and carries on his merry way. Look at this. So we've got Irving and Henry then through Druids. Let's have a look. Oh, just missed. Alfie's sector time there. Let's get Henry. Is red. Oh, missed Irvin's. Bother. Absolutely, Scott. Absolutely, mate. Whoa, look at Alfie's time. 133.531 then for Alfie. Over the line goes... oh, we had Irvin there jump up. 134.105 for Irvin. He now goes up to P2, but he's 6/10 off teammate Alfie's pace. Let's not forget, ladies and gents, Alfie did wildcard at Alton Park at the end of last season and put it on pole position and also took a race win, so he could be, well, he's in the driving force coming into round one. The others are going to have to certainly put some time in if they want to keep up with the number 23 machine. Into Shell Oils then for Henry. Nicely done. Runs a little bit wide. We'll cut it back to a late apex. Eyes it in towards the British chicane. Hard on the brakes. Through the left, through the right. Back over to the left-hand side. Nicely done. Down towards the Hizzy chicane. Just shy of 3 minutes remaining then for the Supersport class. Hard on the brakes then for Henry. He is just under a 10th up. Through sector 2 and into Hizzy's. Nicely done for the number 31. Has got Alfie just tucked in behind. Have we got mind games already? Woohoo! We love a mind game. If you're a fan of Marquez, you have to, really. Marquez the GOAT, just saying. Right, through Druids and down towards Lost Corner. 2/10 up for Henry. I'm so going to get... I'm going to cause a massive argument one of these days mentioning Marquez, but hey ho, why for living, people? As we get Henry now over Deer Leap and in towards start finish line. Over the line for Henry. Goes second, 134.032 on that lap for Henry. Irvin tips off there at Shell Oils. Good stuff. So let's have a look. Charlie's improved his time there a little bit further back. 137.271 for him. Let's get Harvey over the line. A 142.180. Let's get Charlie now over Hilltop and down towards the Hizzy chicane. Hard on the brakes. 3/10 up then for Charlie. Through the right, through the left. Back over to the right-hand side for the number 27. Through Knickerbrook on the power up towards Clay Hill. Lovely stuff. Into the Watchtower and Druids section for Charlie. Next sector point about to flash up on your screens. Oh, it's a good lap. 7.5 up for Charlie at the moment. Down in towards Lodge Corner. Nicely done. Good stuff that from Charlie. I reckon a low 136 would be respectable in his first outing. Over the line he goes. 136.302. Moves past teammate Harvey and up to P4. Gets a little bit wrong at all. Let's see Harvey now as we got... Oh, as he clips the curve and down he goes through Knickerbrook. That'll be session done. Irvin has also tipped off. Henry comes out for another lap. So at the moment then it's probably just going to be Alfie that's left to set a lap time. I don't think anyone else will get a time in before the end of the session. Look at that, Alfie 600ths down on his PB. Right, let's get ready for the checkered flag, everybody. I'm not making that mistake again. So that, I'm a true professional, me. Making mistakes, it just never happens, really. It happens all the time. Right, so as Alfie now heads in towards Druids, and the checkered flag is now out for the Amuletrix British Super Sport class, and Alfie will top the times then. And everyone is through Sector 1 at the moment. Irvin's done. Looks like he's tipped off at Cascades. As over the line goes Alfie. 133.531 was his fastest lap of the session. He will top test session number 1 here at Alton Park. Henry is in second place. Then we've got Irvin, Charlie and Harvey rounding out the order as he tips off at Shell Oils Corner. Oh, Henry was on an improvement lap there, but will not get time to finish it. Right, there we go. Good session that for the Super Sport runners. Fantastic stuff. So, Alfie, Henry, Irvin, Charlie and Harvey rounding out your just 5 runners in the opening session for Super Sport. Right, Are we ready, ladies and gents, for some super bikes? Yeah! We're all ready for super bikes. Lovely stuff. Get giddy when the super bikes come out, just saying. So many flies in this country, boss, it's ridiculous. Right. 20 minutes. Let's do this. Right, who's going to top this test in Superbike? Dylan. End up. Oh, hey! Look at that back scratcher. Rrr. I got the pink one out. I've got 5. Lobby's up before this gets awkward. Oh, George is first in. George wins the race. Then it's Dylan. Then Jordan. Then Mason. Look at that. So it's usually Dylan that's first in. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Thank you, mate. Lovely stuff. Right, look at that. Right, we got Joe, we got Jamie. Look at this. This is what makes them super right? They just don't. I'm going to swear. Piss about. Hey, got the mags. Up the mags. Oh, we got another. Oh, nah, imposter that one. Right. I think we're waiting for. Nope, he's here. There we are. Lovely. Right, I'll go to the next screen then. Fair play. Look at this. I mean, it's unreal. Right, who are we missing actually? All the Aprilias. Yeah, Jamie's there. Aaron, Adam, Charlie, Jan. Mason G was an unknown quantity. Don't know if he's turning up or not. This way turns up like literally as we get going. Yeah, we'll go in a second. Oh yeah, what about the APR boys? That's the question. Ain't got Scooby-Doo. Well, Connor clearly doesn't know we're out because he's on YouTube. Lovely. Okay, let's go. Oh, imposter. Whoa, kick to the end. Up the mags. Up the mags. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't support Newcastle, but I'm just trying to keep Dylan happy. Right, okie dokie. I need to get some ice for my Coke. That's Coca-Cola, not anything else. Not any other substance. Just take my cap off. I've just thought, actually, that turnaround time there was absolutely phenomenal. That's why SDPG's goated. Argue it will. Just. Whoa! Hang on a minute. Oh, hello. Whoa! There's no need for that. Oh. Sorry, Jamie, mate. I tried to get him out. What? Who's that in the background? It's one of the Yamahas. I think it was Jam. Autopilot screwed him over. Right, who's first out? Of course it's Yorkshire's top rack. Oh, he's gone for the gold wheels! You saucy bugger! Hey, he's actually listened! Oh, what a legend! Yes, see, it was something annoying when it's run gold wheels, and that just looks... Yeah, we like that. Yes, still. Right, so the last test it was Gamer Jamie that topped the times ahead of Dylan. Dylan was actually, in that final session, managed to just close the gap down to Jamie a bit, but it was still quite a sizable advantage. Coming back to Alton Park, the tables, I'm going to guess will flip, because Dylan does do a good job round Alton Park. So we'll see how he gets on. On the team, Valley Racing BMW. Is that a new helmet design? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't know. I'll ask him. As through Hizzy Chicane then for the number 1, the reigning champion, ladies and gents. Will he be 2-time? No, 3-time SDPG champ on a big bike? Well, we will find out in November. As into Druids then, look at this. We've got just bags of talent, ladies and gents. As through Druids then, down towards Lodge Corner for the number 1. Hard on the brakes now. Yeah, nicely done for Dylan. Looking comfortable on the Team Valley Racing BMW. Over the line he goes now, and does a 131.4 straight off the bat. And then we've got a whole gaggle of riders behind. There's George over the line, 134.7. Joe, 133.2. Whoa, we all need to slow down. Oh, Joe's overshot slightly, and there's, oh dear. Scott up to third on a 131.9, 131.8 for Charlie. Mason Roth 133.5. First time we've seen Adam out. He's done a 134.6. First time we've seen Adam this season. We'll get back to Adam in just a second as we get Jordan now through Lodge Corner. Over Dealey. Who's at the shot up the order? That's Aaron, 131.9. Jordan does a 133.4. Who else sets the time there? I don't think anyone else did. Where's Ted? Through Old Hall, he goes on to a flying lap, and also Jad on the Malted R5L Yamahas still yet to set a lap. Let's have a look, ladies and gents, at the Eden Floor BMW Motorrad machine of Adam. Gets the promotion to the top squad for Season 2, everybody. And it's very well deserved. Adam had some fantastic results last season. Was hovering around the podium. Towards the second half of the season, that's where he really came into his all. Did Adam, and I think we could be on for some really good results from the number 74 this season. He's 2.1 seconds up then through Sector 2. And in towards Sector 3 now over Clay Hill for the number 74 machine. Eden Floor had a slight change of colours for Season 2. Dylan's done a 130.437 out front, just ridiculous. As in towards Lodge Corner goes Adam then, hard on the brakes. Through Lodge Corner on the power, over Dealey, and in towards the stop finish. Adam does a 131.7, goes second on the times there. Good lap from Adam. Well, that's some good opening lap times for these riders. Where's the Malted R5L Yams? Yamahas! Whoa, Ted's on the back wheel, showing off already. Over the line, 131.298 goes P2 on the timing screen. Charlie then on the CS Autos Ducati, and he now does a 130.704. Good lap from Charlie. Go on, the boy. Let's have a look. Aaron's in the box, so is Scott. Mason Roth through the Britain chicane. Let's get Mason now down towards the Hizzy chicane then. Hard on the brakes for the number 36 machine. 8 tenths off on this lap. Let's have a look at Joe on the Ami Electrics Ducati. Through Shell Oils. And that is, yes, we like that helmet, Joe. Oh, look at that. I presume George has had some sort of influence on that based off what I've seen in the chat. It's through the British chicane then, over Hilltop, down towards the Hizzy chicane. Who was that? Shot up the order. I think it's George there. 130.891 on the B-Sec Racing Honda. Through Neckarbrot then for Joe on the Ami Electrics Ducati. All riders now set a lap time, and bloody quick times they are indeed. Through Water Tower into Druids then for Joe. Adams jumped up to P4, 131.033. Half a second up now is Joe, so he'll get into the high 131s, take him into P6 if he can keep this one going. Through Lodge Corner on the power. Over D Elite then, what's the lap time going to be for the number 69 machine? Does go 7th, 131.901. Just beat. Oh, it matches Aaron's time. Lovely stuff. As we have a look then at Scotty Too Hotty, the number 31 machine on the Pro Scott Aprilia Racing. Aprilia in towards Cascades. He now goes. Let's get his first sector points. Oh, any second now. Ted's gone up to P4, 130.967 for the Super One. In towards Island Bend for Scott, a 10th off at the moment. Into Shell Oils for the Aprilia. Good to have the Aprilias out in force for Season 2. We've got 3 of them on the grid. We've got Scott, Aaron and Jordan. Oh, have we lost somebody? Am I being dippy? No, I don't think we have. Never mind. Ignore me. Right, let's have a look then at the number 92 machine of Aaron, who could be such a crucial part to the Pro Scott Aprilia racing outfit for this season. Dylan's gone quicker, a 130.196, nearly into the 129s. Brad Ray, who? Eat your heart out. Yeah, STPD's faster than you, son. Sorry, Brad. Not that he's going to be watching, but you know. Hey, you never know. You never know. Okay, let's stop slating the professionals and let's get into Druid's Corner then with Aaron as the number 92 Aprilia. Nicely done. A couple of tenths up on this lap for Aaron. Hard on the brake. Whoa! Oh, no, the brakes into Lodge Corner. Just takes a bit of grass there. That got to be done. What time's he done? 131.901. Over the line for Aaron is a 131.7, chipping away nicely. Good work that from Aaron. So we've got 4 riders in the 130 bracket. Let's have a look at Jan. We've not seen much of Jan this session. The number 27 machine, Malted R5L Yamaha, steps up and moves across to the factory Yamaha squad for Season 2. Was on the Eden floor BMW last season. Got his one and only podium. Was it? I'm fairly certain it was here, actually. I can't remember where it was. I'll have to go back and check the records, because I just cannot remember. But through Cascades goes Jan on the power, as he heads now in towards Island Bend. 10th up on this lap. Or the Italian Stallion, Tiptree's finest, whatever you want to call him. Into Shell Oils. Nicely done, looking good there on the Yamaha. In towards the Britain chicane then, just avoids the curve, probably the safe bet, and in towards Hilltop, down towards the Hizzy chicane. Oh, this is a good lap from Jan, 8 tenths up at the moment. This will put him into a low 132, hovering around the Jordan Mason Roth time. We do indeed, Ash, we do indeed. George for Prime Minister. We will have a look at George in just a second, because we've not seen much, of the Honda in this session. Oh, Jan there. Runs a little bit wide through Druids. Now has lost a little bit of time. Dylan pulls over onto the grass there. Well, he's got out of the way. Fair play. George for President. I agree, Ash. I do agree. Through Lodge Corner, down towards Dilly. Oh, a bit of a moment there for Jan. Over the line, he now goes. And he does a 132.443, going in the right direction. All good from Jan. Right, we've had a few movers there. Joe's got up to 6th on a 131.1. Scott's done a 131.443. Aaron now down through Druids in towards Lodge Corner. Been a good test so far for Charlie. P2 on the times at the moment. Keeps well out of the way of Aaron. Over the line goes the number 92 machine. Any improvement? No, not on that lap. Let's have a look then at George. The number 17 machine, B-Set Racing Honda. Super Ted! 130.544. Malted R5L Yamaha jumps up to P2 there. As we have a look at George, who could be very strong this season. I've got a good feeling about George. Could really show some of these guys clean pair of heels. I mean, look at this. He was strong in Portimao, strong here at Alton Park. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on in the rain, the wet conditions, different circuits like Cadwell. I'm sure it won't faze George. True professional. In towards the Water Tower and Druid section now. Mason Roth's jumped up to P8 on a 131.702. Good lap that from Mason, just chipping away again on the HPR machine. Joe's now done a 130.954. Get your teeth in, Shavers. Oh, Adam's doing a bit of grass tracking there at Lodge Corner. George over the line. Not far off his time there. Good consistency that from George. Let's have a look at Charlie. CS Autos Ducati down through Druids in towards Lodge Corner. Lovely stuff. Over D-Elite then, and over the start-finish line then for the number 24 machine. No improvement on that lap. Super Ted into Island Bend he now goes. and in towards Shell Oils. Runner-up in Season 1 was Super Ted. Had a great season last season. Started off strong, then it sort of tailed off a little bit for him in the mid part of the season, but then bounced back with a very, very strong last couple of rounds. I reckon if there was another couple of rounds, he may have challenged for the title. Properly pushed Dylan all the way, but Dill wrapped it up on the final day of action. As we've got Ted now just a couple of hundredths up through the hissy chicane. He now goes. Stunning stuff for Ted. Now I know in the off season before this season, I know the Malted team have been out testing a new setup on that bike. Have done a little bit of development work with them, and it feels very good. The bike feels fantastic. Just a 10th down at the moment is Super Ted on this lap, so he's done a fantastic job. Has Ted certainly put a good setup underneath him. Let's see then how he does as over the line goes Ted. Got Mason Roth just up ahead. He's in a Honda sandwich. Look at that. It looked like getting a lot of time there on Mason Roth through Old Hall Corner down towards Cascades. Into Cascades they now go. Let's have a look then at Yorkshire's top rack team, Valley Racing BMW. Through to, here we go. We cut to him at the right time. Of course we do. He's going green, 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 green grass. No, shut up. Through Lodge Corner, down through Dearly. We're going to see the first 129. If we do, I'm gonna cry. Yes! 129.911. Oh, steady. He's done a bit of grass tracking, trying to blend in. There's just no need to be that fast, is there, really? I mean, fair play, Dill. That's a cracking lap. He'll still be angry with that. I know what Dill's like. Well, still, cracking lap nonetheless. Let's have a look then at Charlie. Now, we have got a bit of a rumour going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We like to start a rumour mill. CS Autos not happy in the championship. And I have seen quite a concerned team manager for this squad. Is CS Autos going to be leaving the championship? Well, I don't know, but we will certainly see what happens in the coming weeks. Certainly not a happy CS Autos Ducati team manager. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. But through Druid's Corner goes Charlie down towards Lodge Corner, 8 tenths off on this lap, so doubt we're going to see an improvement. George in towards Old Hall Corner. Who's he got ahead of him? It looks like a bit of a scrap. We got Scott and Mason Roth. The bromance still continues. Into Cascade. Scott takes the wide line there. That was a bit of a tip-off through Cascades. 131.443. That's a great lap from Scott. Aprilia looking good. Aaron and Jordan not too far away from each other there as well. Aaron a 10th up through Sector 1. We'll keep an eye on his progress. So how many riders have we got in the 130? We've got 5 riders in the 130 bracket at the moment as Adam heads up through Clay Hill and in towards the Water Tower and Druids. A 10th off then is Adam as he heads down towards Lodge Corner. Through Lodge. Now I don't know what's happening here with Adam's rider or bike because it's very silent. I mean, it's good for the climate, but going to strain his neck. Whoa! Whoa! Come on, Joe. That's twice he's done that now on SDPG. Yeah, a rather huge moment. That will get clipped. Nice one, Joe. And whoa! Hello. Yep, that's now second hand. The Ambulatory Ducati. Oh, dearie me. Remarkable stuff. Well, we just got just over 4 minutes remaining on this one as Jordan now jumps up to P8, 131.652. Love it, Vinny. Love it, mate. Right, where's Jan then? Through Druids. A 10th off. Down towards Lodge Corner on the number 27 machine. Nicely done through Lodge Corner. Up next, ladies and gents, is the 88 Transport Ducati V2 Cup. Looking forward to that one. As over the line goes Jan, no improvement on that lap. Scott over the line, he'll go on to another lap. Let's have a look. Oh, it's George there. Tucks the front into the Britain chicane. Very difficult chicane to get right, that one, because you're having to brake on lean angle, and it's very easy to tuck the front, as we see Super Ted into the same section. Just, yeah, nice. Taking a good chunk of curb. Down towards the Hizzy chicane. Hard on the brakes. Oh, 3/10 up here is Ted. We don't want to jinx him. This is looking like a good... Oh my god, I thought he was off then. Through Knickerbrook, we'll just keep an eye on him. I'm very nervous at this point. I know if it goes wrong, I'll get the blame. Over Clay Hill. Oh, ay. Into the water tower. And Druid section. Oh, bit of a moment through water tower. Looked like he turned a little bit too early through Druids. Lost a couple of tenths, but still an improvement. Down into Lodge Corner for the Malted R5L Yamaha. Over Dealey and into stop finish. He does improve, 130.485 for Super Ted. Going in the right direction. As we get Joe over the line. Whoa! George had a humongous moment there. As unfortunately spat him off the BSEC Racing Honda. Just over 2 minutes remaining then of this session. As we see Adam now on screen. Good to see Adam out on circuit. P6 at the moment. What? Just over the 130 bracket. 131.033. As we have a look then at Charlie. Oh, that's gone early for Charlie there. Looked like he maybe just clipped the grass. Bike was a bit unsettled. Clipped the grass with a bit of brake. And down he has gone. Should get time for one more lap. Joe through the Britain chicane then on the power. Good start to Joe's testing campaign here. P5. Solid stuff there for Joe. Hard on the brakes. A 10th off through Sector 2. What can we say about that lap time from Yorkshire's top ret? Nearly half a second clear of everybody else. It would be interesting to see what Jamie can do a little bit later on. I'm sure he won't be far off that pace, but we'll see what happens when the second Superbike session later on. So we get Joe now through Druids on the power, 3/10 off on this lap, so I doubt there's going to be an improvement. Adam and Scott circulating together into Shell Oils. Neither of them have improved their lap times for a few laps. Jordan in towards Cascades. He now goes on the number 23 machine. Oh, a little bit wide through Cascades on the Pro Scott Aprilia Racing. Aprilia in towards Island Bend. Not far off. 300ths down with 30 seconds remaining of this one. Got Yorkshire's top ret up ahead of him. As Aaron now goes up to P8 on a 131.568. Very good stuff. And George now goes P3, 130.7. Oh, Jordan there tips off through the Britain chicane. That session done for Jordan. And checkered flag is now out for the SDPG British Superbikes in association with Exact Moves. Lovely stuff. Adam up towards the start-finish line. Over the line he goes. Oh, he gets into the 130s, a 130.989 for Adam. 6 riders in the 130 bracket. Charlie bails out at Lodge Corner. George was on the back wheel. Ted's in the box. Dylan's on the back wheel. Yeah, of course he is. Woohoo! Stop it! Nah, I see. There's a bit of a delay in the stream, so he wouldn't have heard that. Hey! Look at that! 10 points to Gryffindor. What a living legend. Right, so... wow, there we are. Right, lovely. It's really not nice in this comms box. Might have to crack a window. Okay, so let's screenshot those times. So, Yorkshire's top rat Dylan tops the opening session here at Alton Park. Then we've got Super Ted and George backing up that form from Portimao in P3. Charlie not too far behind either. Then we've got Joe and Adam rounding out the top 6. Then we've got Scott, Aaron, Jordan, Mason Roth, and Jan rounding out the riders. Lovely! She's so lovely! No, don't. No, stop it. Timetable. I can't see that. That's a bit too small. We'll have to work on that. What's next? It is a Ducati, so I better just check. Right. I'm just here wigging, sorry. Don't mind me! the chaps must hate me doing that. Reveal all their secrets. Tez just said he's going to wipe everyone out in the next session. He's got He didn't really, just to clarify. He didn't really. Oh, got a bit of sass. I'm so hated. Do you know what? I don't care. Bring on the haters. I got loads of no, I don't. Right, okay. Lobby up. Who's going to be first in? It's going to be Dylan. It's going to be Dylan. Guarantee. Yeah, I guessed it right. Up the mags. Up the flaming mags. Like say, you can always guarantee will not be an SDPG stream without. No, it wouldn't be an SDPG stream without Dylan jumping in the lobby first. That honestly makes my evening when we have a race to who gets in the lobby first. It's fantastic. Brings me excitement. Speaking of excitement, this class is going to be absolutely sensational. Sensational! I still not filled my bloody glass up. Up the mags. I promise you it's Coca-Cola. Oh, hang on, we got... Oh. Right. No, seriously now. Okay, so I'm just going to take my face off for a second. No, I'm not actually. No, we're not. So, what happens here, guys, right? I'm not kidding you. A good 95% of the population of imposters that impost SDPG are Italians. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we got a Mexican, everybody. We've got a Mexican. There you go. I'll tell you what, that's all I should do, is rhyme off nationalities of imposters. Oh, we got another one. Where are you from? Ah, Italia! Pesky Italians, exactly, Jamie. Oh, we got another... Oh, that's alright, so Jim. You see, I could sort out any situation, me, Scott. It's... That guy... Yeah, right. He's never run SDPG, has he? No. SDPG's harder to run than America. Quite easy. Oh my goodness gracious, just seen how many people are in this lobby. Holy moly. Sorry, I'm just topping up the glass. Whoa! Oh my goodness, I've spilt it. Oh, disaster! Ah! Oh no! It's gone everywhere. That's what she said. Hey! Oh dear God. Hang on. Right. Oh, another Italian. Yeah. It's like living in Rossi era. Jesus Christ. That was bad enough, wasn't it? Right, before I get absolutely slated, let's go! Yeah, 15 bites, everybody. I mean, yeah. It's a bit flat, that. Oh, dearie me. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, flatter than a pancake. Jesus Christ. Christ almighty. Ted looks knackered. Ted's not been very well last week, you know, people. I know, he's just kept it really under wraps, but he wasn't very well. Not told a soul. Now he's shouting at me. Honestly, no, get off your high horse, Ted, you know. Sorry, mate. Oh, we do have a laugh. Right, who's getting booted? No one. Cool. Get in, Vinny, son. Let's have a look. Of course we'll have a look. Oh, no. The racing gods don't like Ash. Or Aaron. What is it with you? Oh, give it a break. Oh, I don't like Ted either. There you are. Well, he's got off his high horse now. It's probably that big fall. Twice now that's happened. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ted, fire up the A45, son. We're going on a road trip. Oh, he is livid. Oh, gloves are being thrown around the garage the lot. I can tell you now. That is one unhappy Frenchman. He practically lives in France. Okay, let's go with this one. We got. We've got the Team Valley Racing Ducati down. This is where it's going to get a bit confusing. We've got Team Valley Racing Ducati, and we've got a Team Valley Racing Ducati on the floor now. Oh dear me, that's not gone well for Yorkshire's top wreck. There's a look. Oh, Charlie, that is striking, son. Yes, we like that. Orange and purple. Oh dear, who's tipped off ahead of him? Not sure on that one. So yes, let's actually explain what the hell's out on track, Seamus. You know, let's do that. Right, so we've got the 88 Transport Ducati V2 Cup, everybody. Looking forward to this series. This is replacing the Ducati Monster 1200 Cup that we saw. Oh, hello. Who's that appearing? That was Jordan. Well, this is replacing that class. And it's going to be a good class, I think. This could have some real close racing. Similar lap times to Super Sport, as we found out in the 2 tests that we've ran so far. We ran 1 at the end of Season 1 at Brands Hatch and also at Portimao. Not too far off the time. I think about a second difference. I could be wrong with that. It could be a little bit less. But the Ducati's certainly going to be good because like we said in the first test, we've got the top dogs from Superbike versus the top dogs from Supersport colliding to make a Super Series. Yeah! George over the line at 134.031 and goes top of the times. Go on, George. Up the mags. George for president. I've got Adam and Jordan now, side by side into Old Hall. Ooh, damn. That was close. Charlie up to 3rd, and we've got Joe in 4th. Gianluca on the CS Autos Ducati. Who's that jumped up? Was that Alfie jumped up to 4th? It was indeed. Ooh, well in. Sat the bike up nicely there. Let's have a look. So still waiting for a lap time from Dylan. Aaron Scott Irvin over the line. He now goes. Vinny up to 5th there, 140.344. Lovely stuff. Oh, Jordan there. Lovely pirouette. And down he has got. Who's that that's jumped up the order? Adam up to 2nd. Aaron up to 5th. Dylan's coming up towards the line. Let's have a look. Time of 134.433. I'm just going to have a look at the times from the Portimao test. Who did what over there? No, there wasn't much running for the Ducatis. But we'll have a look regardless. So it was Irvin, Alfie, Dylan, Liam, Jordan, Ted, Aaron, Scott and Jan that ran at Portimao. So that's right. So we had a technical gremlin in session 1, so there was no lap times recorded, but session 2 was recorded. And let me tell you the difference in lap times between Ducatis and Supersport. About a couple of tenths. So pretty much not far off there. So that's good to see. Could be a good feeder class for the future, could the Ducatis into BSEC. But we'll have a look. So Irvin is not taking part in the championship full time. He is just having a bit of a test, and if a spot becomes available, I'm sure he will be next on the list to grab it. As down through Dearly and over the start-finish line goes now 135.299. Adam 134.476 goes P3 on the times. Alfie did this in the Ducatis last year. Had a very strong run in. Can't remember where he finished in the championship, but I know it was quite a good run. I think he was inside that top 3 as we get Dylan now in towards. Well, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to do that. Oh, Dylan there exceeds track limits ever so slightly. As over the line he now goes 134.9. Good stuff. Let's have a look. Irvin now in P4. Then we've got Joe in 5th. Jan in P6. Good to see from Jan, number 27 machine. In towards Island Bender, 10th up on this lap. We'll leave Tiptree's finest to have a ride round, and we'll keep an eye on his progress. Jordan up to 6th, 135.632, narrowly beating Jan there. Joe just went through a sector point. The Effetto Corsa Ducati. Yeah, that looks really nice. That is a stunning bit of kit. Adam goes up to P2, 134.063 there for Adam. Good stuff from him. Joe up to 4th now, 135.265 for him. Dylan over the line. Start a fresh lap. Who else have we got there out on? Aaron there. Straight across the Here's his chicane in P8 at the moment. Charlie in 9th in the box as well, making some adjustments. Alfie in 10th. Vinny cartwheeling his motorcycle in P11. And Scott up towards the line. Are we going to get a flying lap here from Scott? We are indeed. P4, 134.966. Rockets up towards the sharp end of the field. Good work that from Scotty to Hottie, number 31 machine. As we see, George, 133.765 for George, goes even faster. So at the moment, it's George, Adam and Dylan, the top three, with Scott, Joe and Irvin. Rounding out the top six, let's get Irvin over the line. No improvement on that lap. We've got Jordan, Jan, Aaron, Charlie, Alfie there in P11. Interesting. Down towards the Hizzy chicane, 1.3 seconds up, then through the right, through the left, back over to the right, on the power, through Knickerbrook and up towards Clay Hill, over Clay Hill and into Water Tower and Druid section. Oh, who was that? Was that George just nipping out ahead of his teammate? 2 seconds up at the moment is 1.8. Dylan's shot up to P2. Say shot up, he climbed to P2. It's good times coming in from the top three there. To be fair, everyone's doing a good job. Yeah, let's not knock him. Over the line then goes Alfie. 134.196 for the number 23 machine. Fantastic work. Through Denton's and into... Oh, we've lost Dylan. From this one then, as we get the GW Motorsport machines in towards Island Bend. Oh, a bit of contact there between the pair of them. Oh, and again. Whew. Holy moly. Into the Britain chicane then. Oh, Adam now in towards Druid. Let's have a look at Adam through the right-hander. 0.8 off on this lap, so no improvement likely for Adam. Hard on the brakes. Lovely stuff. Oh, Scott there tips off going into the Britain chicane. Irvin, what's he up to? Still in P6. Over the line he goes into Old Hall Corner. Through Denton's into Cascades then for Irvin. That's right on board. They sound awesome, don't they? Yeah, we could all agree on that. Sorry, I've not even got the chat up. My apologies. There we go. Lovely stuff. Right. Oh, let's have a look. Jan now out on the circuit. Down towards Cascades. He now goes. Who's that ahead of him? I think that's George ahead. Oh, as wide goes Jan there. Through Cascades. Oh, he stayed on. Bit of motocross. Bit of motocross for the fans. Oh, he's stopping in protest. Oh, as Aaron slips off there at Lodge Corner. Whereabouts is Charlie? Here he is on the APR racing machine. Up towards the start-finish line then. Over the line goes Charlie. No improvement. Yes, Aaron! You legend. 20 points to Gryffindor on that one. Right, whereabouts everyone on circuit then? Scott in towards the Shell Oils hairpin. Through Shell Oils and on the power for the number 31 machine. Next up is the Army Electrics British Super Sport test session number 2. Looking forward to that one. That should be a good old session. Down towards the Hizzy chicane then for Scott. 0.3 up on this lap. That will put him a bit closer to the top 3. Through Knickerbrook and up towards Water Tower and Druid section. Into the Water Tower. Nice one. Into Druids then for the number 31 on the power. Over the roller at Druids. Just over 2.5 up on this lap. Hard on the brakes. for Scotty Too Hotty. Who's that? Just stuck ahead of him. Can't quite get a visual on whoever that is at the momento. Over the line for Scott. Any improvement on that lap? Yes, 134.7. As Alfie now has got Charlie up ahead of him. Whoa! Down the inside. Oh, he had a look. Oh, he had a look. Gotta respect that. As over the line now goes Charlie and Alfie. Charlie jumps up to P7. This would actually be good for Charlie just to get him behind. Alfie here. Maybe get a bit of a tow round. Release your inner Marquez, Charlie. That's through Cascade then. Oh, someone's been scattering a couple of cones there. Down towards Island Bend. He is on a PB lap at the moment. Who's actually jumped up the order? Was that Jordan maybe jumped up to 7th? I think it might have been. Marvel lives through shallows and contrasting lines there between Alfie and Charlie. Well, luckily they didn't make contact. As through the Britain chicane, then it has stuck with Alfie quite well here on this lap. Has Charlie over the curb down towards the Hizzy chicane. George 133.362 has extended his gap at the top. 2/10 up on this lap is Charlie then. So got in behind Alfie, that's doing him a world of good, but Alfie looks strong through there. Has pulled a couple of tenths on the number 24 machine of Charlie in towards Water Tower. They're brave using that curb, fair play. I've seen a couple of riders do that now. It's through Druids over the roller, half a second up now for Charlie. Maybe getting a bit of a slipstream as well for Alfie, might just be a bit too far back. This should put him around P5. Scott's improved, 134.5 as Charlie runs wide at Lodge Corner. And as I lose my pen lid, I know, third world problems and all that. Over the line then for Charlie, what's the lap time? P6 he goes, 135.060. Gets very close there to Joe as Alfie does a 133.992. Bumps Adam down to third now. Let's have a look. Jan out on circuit then through Shell Oils Corner and in towards the Britain chicane. Now what time's it on? 135.4. Not too far off though, is Jan. That's good to see. Well, hey, laying on the style. Yes, Jan. Nicely done. Through the Britain chicane, over Hilltop, down towards the Hizzy chicane, then hard on the brakes for the number 27. Whoa! Hello! Let's go sideways. Jan, I rate that, mate. I rate that a lot. That's getting clipped in the edit as well, if I remember to do that. Oh. The bike's conked out on him, everybody. It doesn't sound healthy, that. He's got riders in the pits now. Is that Joe? Who does he got behind him? Joe and Irvin then into the... Yeah, he has, Ash. Yes, that's a very good point. Well raised, actually. He's still doing a cracking job with that, I think. Yeah, I will remind him of that one. Into Old Hall Corner then for Irvin. And Joe just up ahead of him. So with less than a minute remaining. Oh my goodness gracious me, that's come round quick. That's what she said. Right, hat on. Lovely. Down towards the Hizzy chicane then for George, number 17 machine. Looking pretty comfortable on that, I think it's fair to say. Doing a solid job. Charlie's jumped up to 5th there, 134.897. We've got George and Alfie, 1-2 for the GW Motorsport machines. Then we've got Adam, Scott, Charlie, Joe, Irvin. Oh, Vinny's jumped up to 8th now. Good job, Vinny. Jan, Jordan, and Aaron rounding out the field. As we've got 10 seconds remaining of this session then, the one and only session in the 88 Transport Ducati V2 Cup riders will get today. And the checker flag is now out for the Ducatis. Over the line goes George. Good session. He tops that one ahead of Alfie with Adam in 3rd place. Of course, Dylan will be factored into the results as well, so I think he will be around 4th place. Or the Yorkshire top, maybe 3rd. I don't know. He'll be somewhere up there. Then we've got Scott, Charlie, Joe, Irvin, Vinny, Jan, Jordan, and Aaron. Oh, dearie me, that was close. Lovely stuff. There we go. Session done for the Ducatis Let's screenshot those times. Fabulous. Good stuff. So there we go. Those results. Dylan would actually have been third in that session. Cracking. Right. Lovely. Wagwan. Right. Let's get super spot. Let me just double check. I don't know why I've done that. It's really not. Can you guys see that timetable? It's not very well. I mean, I've got a bigger screen than you guys, and I still can't see the damn thing. Hey! Yeah. Wagwan. There we are. Look at that. Ash knows the score. Oh. Andy fell off. Fell off the radiator. Right, okay. Yep, it's Supersport next. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. There's something up here. Fresh air. Pablo and Andy, they face off. Lobby's up! Oh, that was me nearly getting sued. Right, so there we are. Good chap. You sit there. Okay, so we're halfway there. Woo! Cheers. Yeah, flat coke. Bosh. Right, let's screen them. Got loads of flies on the telly. Get off! Go! I need to let the cat in. He'll have them. The cat's useless, by the way. He couldn't catch a cold, that fella. Another Italian imposter. What is going on? Seriously? Right, bugger off, flies now. Get up! I'm armed. Oh! All the time, mate. All the time. See, you got to be positive. Just got to be positive. I don't care about looking like a prat, son. Do not give a damn. Oh, another Italian. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. As long as I provide entertainment, Henry, that's all I need to do, mate. That's all I need to do. If I'm not, then I need to be sacked. There we are. You don't say, spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Right, no, we're not singing that. No, no, no. Oh, no. Not happening. Right. Lovely stuff. Okay, ready to rock and roll. Yep, I think we're just about ready to... Should we have a wet superbike session? I mean, it's been raining here. It really hasn't, just to clarify. I wouldn't do that. Or... No. Okay, let's go! Army Electrics, British Super Sport. Session 2 of the night is about to get underway. Oh, I hate that. Hey, everybody's in. Let's go. I'm sweating bucket. Right, okay. Look at that. Right, okay, let's have a goosey gander then. Who's first rider out? We've got Vinny, everybody. Let's have a look at Vinny then as over the elite in towards turn number 1 for the number 54 machine. I wonder where all the Supersport riders are. Scared them all off. I know Calvin's not here, obviously. And the 2 new lads, they might have only thought it's one section. That's absolutely fine. Who else have we got in Super? Get your list up, Seamus. Let's name them, shame them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that horrible. Whilst the riders complete their open, I'm just going to see who's not here, just so I know for reference. Then we can name him shame. No, I'm joking. Right. Looks like we've got Vinny and Ash circulating together. We are going to speak positively about Ash since he's now got in the session. And since he's not here for the next couple of weeks, very sad, he's jetting off to Ibiza. Whoa, hey! Let's get up close and personal. Right, so none of the APR machines are here. Malta boys. Nope. KRP are not here either. Oh dear, there's been an accident whilst I looked away. Oh dear. Okay, I know who we need to have a word with. Just going down the list. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's just say okay a few more times, then we can crack on. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Right, so whilst you lot were looking away... Oh, hello, this is striking. We like that. Right, who's going to set the first lap time? Oh, Ash getting a bit lively. Right, yes, that's who we need to speak about. We need to speak about... Oh, Ash 138.6. Bosh. So, Ash could, like we said earlier, could be a dark horse for the championship. Really is looking strong on this frame fast. I do apologise. Might be able to get your teeth in, Seamus. Might be able to hear a squeaky chair in the background. I do apologise. We've run out of WD, so... You know, these things do happen. But in towards Highland Bend goes Ash. Like we said, could be a title contender for this season. Fly in the middle of the screen. Get off. Go away. I'll feed you to the cat. Unbelievable. Right. So, I'll tell you what. You can make a case for most of these riders. As Henry does a 134.397, I think. Last season they were into the 133s, I do believe. I could be wrong on that. I've been wrong once before. Oh, look at GW Motorsport circulating together. And then goes to the top, 134.297. Good like that from the number 47. Lovely stuff. Alfie now on his merry way down towards Cascades. Let's have a look at Vinny then on the Effetto VLR Honda. I do apologise. That is going to take some getting used to it. Good luck that from Vinny. 134.746. Had only one podium last season. That was at Cadwell Park. So Vinny could be maybe on for a few more podiums this season. Second season in Supersport. He did always down he goes there through Cascades. Did join halfway through the campaign last season, so get a full season under his belt and we'll see how he gets on. Ash now up to the third, 134.665 for the number 2 machine. Henry looks like he's just tipped off there at he's through Knickerbrook on the HPR machine. I do like that. That looks nice for a test machine. I've got so many notifications popping up on my phone. I do apologise. Easily distracted. Better put my phone on charge, otherwise that'll die. Right, so just Alfie now left to set a lapping time. Lovely stuff. Whereabouts is Alfie then? In towards the water tower and Druid section now. Just got just under 5 minutes gone of this one then. Very close times in the early stages. This one, half a second covering the field. As Alfie now down into Lodge corner, just clipping the grass. Yeah, lovely stuff. Through Lodge, down the hill, and over Deer Leap. Over the line he now goes, 137.4. Mistake on that lap, I think, for Alfie there. Oh, certainly a mistake there for Vinny as he tips off going into the Britain chicane. Right, Ash now through Shell Oils in towards Britain's. Nicely done. Down towards the Hizzy chicane then for the number 2 machine. Oh, 10th up on this lap. Good stuff from the frame fast Honda. Through Knickerbrook. And over Clay Hill now for the number 2 machine into the water tower. Oh, Irvin does a 133.815. Good lap time that from Irvin. GW Motorsport Triumphs looking good here on British shores as well. 4/10 up here is Ash. This will get him close to Henry if Henry doesn't improve on this lap, which he doesn't. Down through the dip then and over DL8 for Ash on the power. And he does a lap time of 134.031, getting very close there to Irvin. This is good. This is what we like to see. A rider, I wouldn't really say Ash was top 3 all the time last season. He was certainly hovering around that top 6 area, but he was never a regular podium finisher. But he really could be this season. And that's what we like to see. We love to see a bit of progress. It's just fantastic. Yeah, he is indeed, George. Ash for president, everybody. Ash for president. In it too. Oh, who's that? Alfie there. Pops up to P1. 133.751. Oh, Vinny 7/10 up on this lap using some of the... This is incredible stuff. Yeah, these lap times are going to be fantastic. Through Lodge corner then for the number 54 Effetto VLR Honda. over Deer Leap. And over the start-finish line. And he does... Oh, 134.746. No improvement on that lap. For Vinny. Maybe lost quite a bit of time there. As you get the number 31 of Henry over the roller at Druids. He's a tenth and a half up then on this lap, down into Lodge Corner, just using a little bit of the grass there. Not too shabby really, George, is he? Over the line for Henry, 134.178. Half a second car in the top for everybody. Bosh. Into Cascades then it goes Henry. Oh, Ash takes a lovely trip through the Irvin for president. I do agree. Oh, wow. That's the timing. Yeah, I think we know what's happened there. 2.2 seconds up. I don't think so. If it is, then fair play, but this could be a superbike time. Yeah, I know what's happened there. I think. Oh, Alfie goes quicker. 133.591. And yeah, of course, no improvement there for the future president. Irvin then through Denton's in towards Cascades, just shy of 7 minutes remaining of this session as number 47 tips off through Cascades there. Henry down towards Lodge Corner, hard on the brakes for the HPR machine. I'll have a look at Vinny in just a second. Over Deer Leap then, and over the line for Henry. What's the lap time? No improvement. Oh, Ash does a lovely pirouette there, followed by somersaults, backflips. Yeah, I rate it. I mean, it's probably not the fastest line around Island Bend, but still. Yeah, we'll have a look. Oh, Dill. Now you're throwing up a dilemma here, son. He's here. He'll just sit here now for the rest of the session. Until he can make his appearance. Oh, telly's about to turn off. Andy, sort that out, son. Good man, thank you. There we are. Right, Andy's now thoroughly watching this session. He's ready to make his appearance. Lovely stuff. Right then, so we've got Vinny and Alfie then through the water tower section in towards Druids. Oh! And you can't watch that. A little bit out of shape there for Vinny, using some of the grass. Hey, it's a new line. We like to see riders trying different things. Actually, I can't get sued at this point because Andy's not on screen. There we are. Lovely. As Vinny now. No! Andy couldn't keep up. We're going that fast. Lovely stuff. Right. Ash now. Over the line. He now goes. What's he done? 134.031. Not too far off the 133 bracket. Oh, now Ted's done it as well. Oh, brilliant stuff. Lovely. Andy's a bit speechless at the moment. I don't know what's up with him. I don't think he's had enough vodka Ted Bulls. Right then, Irvin is half a tenth up then through Sector 2. Through Knickerbrook now. He goes over Clay Hill. No! No, wrong noise, Andy. Wrong. Bad. As in towards Druids then for Irvin over the roller. Lovely stuff. 300ths off through that sector down towards Lodge Corner. Nicely done. Whoa! We say that gets a bit of a slide on. Out of Lodge Corner. Over the line he goes. No improvement on that lap for Irvin. Over the line for Alfie. No improvement for him either. Ash down towards Lodge Corner. Oh, we've not got just Andy. We've got Pablo watching as well. Oh no, they're about to scrap. Oh dear. There could be a scrap on in the commentary box. As over the line then goes Ash. Now I can't. There we are. Pablo can just sit there. Right, Irvin now over the line. No improvement onto a new lap, I presume. Just under 3 minutes remaining then of the second session for the Super Sport class. Henry on screen now. He's looking like he's improving through sector 1. Oh, we're not improving through sector 2, and he could not watch that. Oh dear, he felt that one. He felt that in his stuffing. I'll tell you now. So I don't know if we're going to get any more improvements in this session. Let's have a look at Ash. Look at that, dancing with the frame fast Honda. Look at that. Andy is glued to this. Not literally, obviously. Into his then. 800ths up for... Sorry, 800ths down for Ash then through sector 2. Just runs a bit wide there through Knickerbrook. That could affect his run up towards Water Tower and Druids. Into Druids then for the number 2 machine of Ash. Next sector point up on your screen now, a 10th and a half down, so he didn't lose that much time through that sector, but it might just be enough not for him to improve as Alfie's gone even quicker, 133.219. Oh, Andy's giving you a clap there, Alfie, son. Great effort. Lovely stuff. Yes. Alright, Andy, you can stop now, son. There we are. Oh, Ted's got his Bible out of dad jokes, which are just ridiculously bad. Ted, you need to seriously, you need to burn that, mate. I can use that as toilet paper. He won't let me. Oh, Vinny there, taking a rather unusual line through Cascades. Not quite worked out for him there, but we like to see that. Oh, Aaron's got a joke. Hang on, is it past 9 o'clock? 13 minutes, Aaron, and we'll have a... I tell you what, go for it. We'll have a joke. As Henry now, half a second up on this lap. Oh, dear. Yeah, but the difference is, Aaron, your jokes are funny, unlike Ted's book. There we are. That's over the line for Henry then. Is it an improvement? It is indeed. It was a 133.381. Woohoo! Alfie on the back wheel. Lovely stuff. Oh, Andy nearly had to fly there. He was on the attack. He was on the offensive. So look at this then. Very close times between the... Oh, as Ash there does a bit of a face plant through D-Elite. Oh dear. Nope. Andy did not like that. Ah! Andy's falling off, everybody. Oh dear, is it one of them, Aaron? Well, with 20 seconds remaining of this one then. Oh, Irvin there on the grass. That's going to be no improvement for him. Checkered flag is about to be shown then for the AMI Electrics British Super Sport class. And indeed, the checkered flag is now out. And it is Alfie that takes top honours in this one, ahead of Henry, with Irvin in 3rd place, Ash in 4th, and Vinny rounding out the order and that one. Oh dear, there's about to be a scrap, everybody. Pablo versus Andy. This is not going to end well. Oh, Andy's got in there with a jab. Or a chin-in. I don't really know. I promise, this is... Oh dear. Andy's gone again. He's gone again. Andy's so aggressive. I don't know what's up with him. No idea. I will show you what's happening, ladies and gents, but it might be a bit violent, so... Yeah, be prepared. Right, so... It is Alfie, Henry, Irvin, Ash and Vinny. Your results there from that session. Lovely stuff. Oh, God. Right, quick. Everybody, let's get ready for the Superbike lobby so Ted doesn't have to say any of his jokes. Okie dokie. Right, so... He knows I'm only messing. Ted, they're shite, mate. They're absolute shite. Right, okay. Wagwan. Wagwan. There we are. Oh, Pablo's here, and he's here. Bang! Oh! He's ferocious, isn't he, Andy? Oh, my goodness gracious me. Right, Superbike's only having 15 minutes because I need to go to bed. We'll get finished a little bit earlier. Yeah. Andy means biz. Oh, George wins! George is first in, everybody! Get in, George. Let's have it, son. Love that. Love that from you. Right. Oh, that's unlucky, Henry. Good effort, though. Good lap, that, mate. Oh, here we go. For God's sake. Ted! Seriously, son! I'm going to chin him. I'm actually going to chin him. For God's sake. Sorry, Henry, mate. No, we'll be having no wild cards for Superbikes or any other classes, I'm afraid, mate. I just don't believe Ted, man, seriously. Whatever floats you go. Oh, my God. This is what we have to put up with every day, everybody. Don't just think he's doing this to show off, because, you know... Surprised I have hair left, to be honest, but... He's a lovely fellow. Occasionally. Right, okay. It's unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. Ted's best joke was the Batman one. I have to say that yeah, I do get behind that Batman joke. Right, well, before he can come out with any more, let's crack on. Oh my God. Why does he do this to me, seriously? Honest to God, man. Kid needs help. I say kid, he's bloody mid-30s and he's still coming out with shit like that. See, he's too busy waffling though. He didn't say, whoa, I'm not in my mid-30s. Hey, everybody's in. Who's first out? I don't think that's still first. Oh, yeah, it is, yep. Ooh! Batman's out to play, everybody. Lovely stuff. Right, so. Team Valley Racing Beer. Oh, Scott's already tipped off there. Oh, someone else has fallen. Oh, my God, it's a crash fest, everybody. We have a crash fest at Lodge Corner. Oh, Charlie and Jan, they're getting a bit up close and personal. I cannot keep up what the hell is going on here. Well, someone's getting a bit leery into turn one. Not sure who that was. And the CS Auto. Whoa! Everyone's falling off. Has Ted just played this sensible? Oh, hello, Ted. He's brought out the test machine. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Right, let's have a look at Charlie, everybody, because he's brought out the livery, everybody. The CS Autos Ducati. Look at that. Inspired by the old Airwaves Ducati. Yes, Charlie. Rate that, son. Lovely stuff. Oh, I took a screenshot. Don't know why I took a screenshot. Right, who's first on track? I know who's first. Yorkshire's top rack, everybody. Through Knickerbrook. Sorry, we should call him Batman for this session. Into the Druid section now for Dylan. Ooh. Bike protesting there over the roller down towards Lodging Corner. Through Lodge Corner, down the dip. Oh, hey! 20 points to Hufflepuff. Let's have a vibe. SDPG's a vibe, everybody. Right, who's going to be first set of lap time now? Who's actually... Jamie, maybe? Ah, Scott, 132.4, 130.7. Straight off the bat there for Gamer Jamie. Awesome stuff. Team Valley Racing BMW will be strong this season. If testing's anything to go by, which I think it might be. George on the B-Set Racing Honda then, over Clay Hill. George for president, everybody. Through Water Tower and in towards Druids for the number 17 machine. Nicely done, just using a bit of inside curve there. Ooh, lovely. Jan, 131.7 up to P2. 131.6 there for Aaron. Jan's improved massively there from session 1 by 7/10. Go on, Jan Law! Woohoo! Malted R5L Yamaha working well. Lovely. 131.618 for George there. Ted through Cascade now. Right, who's next to set a lap time? Oh, Jordan and Adam. Jordan. Oh, no. Both riders there opting to do another lap. The Ami Electrics Ducati then in all its glory. Look at that. As Joe up and over D-Elite then for the number 69 machine. Who's popped us the order? No idea. Jordan 132.173 for him. Charlie, of course it's Charlie, 131.605. That could be interesting between Charlie and George this year. Now, I reckon them two could be quite close, you know. I really do believe that's what we've seen in testing. They've not been far apart. Certainly round Alton Park they've been very close. We'll see how they go tomorrow and for the rest of this session. But I think that could be an interesting battle between those two. And that'll be certainly one to watch out for. Who's jumped up the order? I swear someone's just moved up the order. Could be wrong. Scott's up to 4th, 131.68. Will be Scott, I believe. Super Ted through to... Oh, this is quite a good lap from Super 1 here. Down towards Lodge Corner for the number 34 machine. Malted R5L Yamaha. Over D-Elite. And over the start-finish line he now goes. 130.431 for Super Ted. He has brought the cape. Got it in black for this session. Lovely stuff. Have a look at Jamie then in towards the Britain Chicane. Fresh off the back of the Northwest 200, the SDPG Northwest 200. Jamie did take the win in the R5L Super Stock race. Missed out on the win in the Super Bikes. Oh, who's that there? Was that Scott just waiting for Jamie to come through? Oh, through the Hizzy Chicane there. Jamie gets the bike all out of shape. Through Knickerbrook up towards Clay Hill then, and into Water Tower and Druid section. Adams done a lap time, 138.0 for him. A few mistakes on that lap, I do believe. Let's get Jamie now. 2.5 tenths up on this lap. This could be challenging Ted at the top of the time. Just waiting for Yorkshire's top right to set a lap time. Sure he won't be far off complete one. Well, let's have a look then at Gamer Jamie. Over the line for the number 86 machine. 130.358 goes top of the times. Dylan through the Hizzy Chicane. We'll keep an eye out on his time very shortly. 131.5 then for Charlie on the CS Autos Ducati. Into the Britain Chicane then. Lovely stuff. Over Hilltop down towards. Hizzy's hard on the brakes for the number 24 machine. 3 tenths up on this lap. For Charlie on the power. Just waiting for Dylan to cross the line. Complete his lap time. Oh, look at that for Charlie. Really committed. A 130.6 for Dylan. Goes P3. I was about to say 4. That's incorrect. Half a second up then for Charlie. Getting down to a high 130. If he can keep this one going. Maybe a very low 131. Through Lodge Corner on the power for the number 24 machine. And over the start-finish line he now goes. A 130.993 does get into that 130 bracket. Good stuff from Charlie. George, what time has he done? A 131.6, so there is more time to find on the B-Set Racing Honda. Down towards the Hizzy Chicane then. A 10th up at the moment is George. Through the chicane and in towards Knickerbrook on this lap. Nicely done. Up towards. Oh, look at that time from Jamie actually. 129.886 for Jamie. Good lap that. From the number 86 machine. George half a second up on this lap. This is good. This is good. Into Lodge Corner then. Down the dip and over D-Elite for George. Over the line he goes. Does a 130.888. Dylan through Lodge Corner now. And over the line he now goes. And he does a 130.6. Still is his lap time there. Okay, Super Ted in towards Lodge Corner then. Front wheel of the Yamaha, pour in the air. Great stuff that from Super Ted over D-Elite, and over the start line he now goes. No improvement for Ted. So let's have a look a bit further down the order then. I've got no Mason Rothman, I just noticed. That's bad, isn't it? How did I not notice that? Dippy, you see, that's what it is. Very dippy. Right, so let's have. Oh, George there gets a little bit wrong through his ears. Charlie, no improvement for Charlie on that occasion. Scott now down in towards the Hizzy chicane. 10th and a half off on this lap as things stand, but it's still pretty good effort from the Aprilia rider in P6. And we've got, oh, Joe and Aaron on exactly the same time at 131.696. Woohoo! Go on, the lads. Jad still in P9 there. Who's that shot up the other? I think that was Jordan. It was indeed a 131.591. Adam does a 131.824. Very, very quick lap times from all the Superbike riders then. As Dylan goes on to another lap, Yorkshire's top rat. Ted's out of the box. George got in behind Jamie. I think he might just be starting a new lap. So let's have a look then. Let's ride on board with George. Oh, just gets a little bit on the curb there. Through all. That's just cost him a little bit of time. Through Cascades, down Lakeside for the number 17 machine. Into Island Bend. Oh, look, that's so close to the curb there. Into Shell Oils. Look at that, both him and Jamie there just using all that banking. Fire it out, late apex. And away he goes into the British chicane. Oh, down goes Jamie there, tucks the front. Oh, George there really pushing the front end of his Honda. It looks like we've had a bit of a mover there. Aaron's jumped up to P7. 2/10 off for George on this lap. Oh, through the chicane for the number 17 machine. Oh, using all the curb there as over Clay Hill he now goes. Good to see Honda at the sharp end. We saw it with Mason Roth actually a little bit last season. Did a fantastic job. Managed to get on the podium at Cadwell Park, did Mason. It was the one and only time. Oh, no, take that back because Charlie was on the Honda and got a couple of podiums as well. So, yeah, the Honda is a pretty good all-round package. It just could do with maybe a bit of tweaking on setup, and it will be certainly a race-winning machine, I would have thought. Right then, who should we ride on board with next? Jamie then through Old Hall Corner. Who's jumped up the order? Jan, everybody! P6 to 131.415 for the Malted R5L Yamaha. Great lap time. Fabulous stuff. Wow, that oh, it's done that. Well done, mate. Never do that again, Jan. No, never do that again. That can't be allowed. Into the large corner there for Charlie. A couple of tenths up. As over Deer Leap then he goes on the CS Autos Ducati. Where's this going to put him? Goes fourth, 130.719. Not far off the pace at all. Is number 24 machine. Let's have a look. Yorkshire's top rat reigning champion, number 1. Yeah, we're not going to ride on board with Dylan much this season because the screen is very, very tinted. Not ideal, that. Not ideal. Super Ted through Old Hall Corner he now goes and off on his merry way down towards Cascades. Ooh, a little bit lively. Yamaha protesting. No Mason G tonight. Not sure where he is, but yeah, that would certainly be helping Malta team if he was out there. Right, so it's all changed now. Look at this. Look, honestly, from 7th down to 11th, 3/10 covering them. That's mad. So instead, oh, we've got, oh, Adam's jumped up now to P5, 130.615 for Adam. Do apologise there, mate. George has pushed up to, jumped up to 3rd on a 130.600. 200ths of a second covering 3 riders. That's just ridiculous. Let's have a look then at Dylan through Druids. 10th off on this lap. Jamie not too far behind. Oh, Team Valley Racing BMW, friends! Screenshot, everybody. Ready for this? Ah, it sort of worked. Oh, Jamie's gone even faster. 129.520. What the hell is going on there? Why do they feel the need to go so damn fast? We need to just be slowing it down a bit, chaps. Holy moly. That is just ridiculous, honestly. What do you say to that, seriously, apart from that it's flaming fast? I mean, oh my god. That makes me feel ridiculously slow. Whoa! Holy moly, George. Trip to the medical centre, son. That did not look comfy at all. Oh. We've lost Yorkshire's top rack, everybody. I think the Team Valley Racing BMW hit. Oh, we've heard it's expired, everybody. We've heard it's expired. Rear wheel's falling out. Oh, dearie me. Exclusive. Right then, Adam. Over D Elite that we've got just less than just over a minute remaining of this one then through Old Hall Corner. Adam now sitting in P3 at 130.502 for Adam. Sensational at times from the number 74 machine. Into the water tower and Druid section now for Super 10 number 34. Scott's now got its P6, 131.259. Ted's on an improvement lap time. This will get him close to the low 130. Didn't even keep this one going. Now we were actually predicting that Ted would do a 130.3 in this test. Well, that was my prediction. Is he about to prove me wrong? Oh, still a 130.4. Lost a bit of time there in that final sector. Not tidy enough. Interesting. So then, we're just shy of 20 seconds remaining of the second Superbike session of the test then. And, well, it's been a cracking test session for Team Valley Racing BMW. Dylan topped the first session. Jamie's going to top session number 2. Down into... Oh, checker flag, checker flag, checker flag, checker flag. There we go. Oh, Jamie tips off. Oh, George now tips off. Oh, dearie me. Oh, there we go. Oh, Malton R5 Yamaha friends. Screenshot. Oh no, that's Joe. My apologies. I thought it was Jam. No, Jam's already in the box. My apologies. Looked like Jam for a second. Been a long day. What? Woo! Charlie says the CS Autos team about 50 million euros in crash damage there. Oh, he's a 10th up. Is he going to get time to finish the lap? I don't think he is. Oh, that's annoying. Joe jumps up to P6 there at the end. 131.1. Charlie wasn't on an improvement lap time, so that would have put him round about George's pace. Fantastic stuff. Great work, team. Great work. Right then. There we go. So, those are your runners of rise in that one. Jamie, Ted, Adam in P2. What a run from Adam. Then we had Dylan in 4th place. Then we had George, Charlie, Joe, Scott, Jan, Jordan, and Aaron rounding out the field. Right, I'm done. See you in a bit. We're not leaving you that easy. Right. Tomorrow, we're back. We are raring to go. We've got another night of action, as you can see there, sort of, in the timetable over there. We will have, day 2 of the final test of B-Set before we go racing. What else we got? We've also got a BSB stream tomorrow daytime, so if you're about in the daytime, check us out, because checkertrade.com. There we are. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We're carrying on with that series. Obviously keep an eye on the YouTube for our BSB series, our MotoGP series, and all the highlights from all BSEC events are on there. If you want to find out our YouTube, it's there. There we go. Lovely stuff. sd.product.gaming. Check us out. Actually, type us into Google. You'll be amazed that we're actually near the top of the list. Yeah. SDPG's made it viral. We really haven't. Let's not be silly. Of course I can, Jamie. Right, tomorrow we're racing. I'm only joking. Only joking. Unfortunately, we can't, mate. Unfortunately, we can't. We've just got to stick to what we've done. Won't be long now. Will not be long. I'm very excited for racing. Right, I'm going. I've had enough. I need to go and watch EastEnders. They message. Right, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. Andy, great night, mate. Cheers. Peace. There we are. Andy said his peace. All right, I'm going. Goodbye.